Hi, I'm Kathy Hendrickson, part of the staff here at Augustana Lutheran. This is our fourth and final video on our Labyrinths series. Today we are heading to St. Paul. Our first one is located at House of Hope Presbyterian Church, and the address is 761 Summit Avenue. To find this labyrinth, which these three labyrinths that we're going to talk about, I had a heck of a time finding. So I'm going to try and explain it as well as I can so it's easier for you to find. So like I said, this labyrinth is located at House of Hope Presbyterian. But what you need to do is go 1 block north of Summit Avenue to Portland. And the labyrinth is located in the backyard of the house next to the church. The church owns that house and that property, and it's across the street from the playground. This one was built in 2009. It was an Eagle Scout project of a member of House of Hope. This one was also designed by Lisa Moriarty, and it is a Sixth Circuit Abbot of Abington, which means that the opening of this labyrinth, there is a space where you can use either as an altar or a place of reflection before you start walking. This one is made of granite and gravel and concrete pavers. Because it was built in 2009, you can still see it. The grass is a little overgrown, but it's still short enough that it was easy to walk. We are going to move now south to St. Kate's University, or the Carondelet Center. This is at 1890 Randolph. And the best way to find this is to turn by the O'Shaughnessy Auditorium / College of St. Catharines sign. Pull straight ahead, and the first one is on the left. You'll see the big open space. This one was really, really hard to find because it is made also of pavers and grass. And the grass has been overgrown. I actually had to ask someone, and he said, it's right there. I literally was standing 20 feet from it. This is a very large one. Also, it's the larger of the two that are on this property. It was built in 2015, and it's an 11th circuit style. And there was a labyrinth in this previous spot that was mowed into the grass every year, so there weren't pavers or anything. And it was there for 13 years and walked by people every day before they decided to redo it and do it with the pavers. Something special about this labyrinth, in the middle there is a 6-petal flower shape that is outlined. So see if you can find that while you're there. Also on the property of St. Kate's, if you continue south from the big labyrinth, there is a smaller labyrinth. You'll see a healing garden. It's called Angie's Garden. And this one was built in 2016 and designed by Marilyn Larson. It is located on the west side of the building. It's a smaller 3-circuit labyrinth, so very small. And they built it for those people who don't have a lot of stamina or can't walk very far. The labyrinth also butts up to the Carondelet Center, which is housing for the Sisters of St. Joseph. So you may see some of the sisters out there walking it because it is a smaller labyrinth. There are many different trees and medicinal flowers around this labyrinth. And if you are interested in all the different types that are planted in Angie's Garden, you can go to wisdomwayscenter.org, and you'll see that on your screen. I hope you've enjoyed learning about some of the labyrinths that are around Augustana. Again, like I said before, we are so blessed to have the labyrinth and the beautiful healing garden that we do. So I hope you take some time out this summer to get out of the house, check out some of these labyrinths, do some contemplating, do some prayer, look for some inspiration. Have a great summer.